2015 people. I did do 2 videos for you about 2 days ago, and they took so long to upload, and I don't know what's happened to them. I did upload them to YouTube, and YouTube hasn't put them on. So I did movie reviews for 2015 upcoming films, and I did my games for 2015. So this one is going to be brief. I'm only going to give you 3 games that I'm going to buy, because every time I seem to record something happens. I get called, I get calls, it doesn't upload, it takes too long, and I can't bother to wait. So I'm going to give you 3 games. Oh, peace, happy new year to everybody, all my family, everyone that watches me and will continue to watch me. I'm going to give you more gaming videos, so look out for DC Universe. I just bought Watch Dogs as well, so I'm going to be recording that. And I don't know if I'm going to be recording Killzone, but it's January and a couple of games are coming out soon. I did try to give you WWE, but the game busted and I just got rid of it because it wouldn't load. And me and my friend Jam Booster, we were going ham on that. It was so funny, talking like JR, talking about how old wrestling was better than the new one and how we dislike John Cena. Yeah, I'm not a John Cena fan. So I'm going to give you 3 games that I'm going to buy this year I'm going to talk about RPGs, because they're my favourite type of games, and they're the type of games that I really like to play, but they've been slacking lately. So the first game I'm going to give you is Kingdom Hearts 3. So I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I finished them nicely. I didn't do any of them on DSs. I didn't do it because they were side games. I don't really like side games. I like the base games. Side games are there to throw you off, to keep you buying them. If you buy the base games only, you're getting the full story. It doesn't matter about the side games. Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm hoping to God that you've kept it real. I'm hoping that you've kept it to how Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is. I want to know what you're going to do next. I will be buying this game, because for me to see my favourite characters from Final Fantasy in your game was unbelievable. You put Cloud and you put Squall in it. It blew my mind. I hope you put back some of the people in it. I hope, because there's been a lot of Disney films out recently, I hope you put, it sounds really bad, I hope you put Frozen in it, because I think Frozen will be a good guardian force for all the people that know Final Fantasy, or Aeon as you want to call it. Sora, Keymaster, I hope you get a couple of keys from Final Fantasy now, and I hope Disney have given you the rights to put Star Wars and Marvel characters in it. People don't realize that they teamed up with Disney for this, and I want to see if you can put those 2 characters in it, as Marvel and DC and Star Wars are now owned by Disney. So I would love to see if they're going to put Darth Vader or something. It would be so wicked. Can you imagine Sora with a lightsaber? Sora. Okay, so the second game I'm going to give you, this is a Final Fantasy game. Square Enix again, is Final Fantasy Type O HD. Now I've seen a trailer for this. If you want to go see the trailer for this game, this trailer is out. They look a bit weird to me. I think it's a different part of Square Enix that are trying to. I don't know if this game is old. I think it must be, because why would they bring it in HD? There's 10 characters to choose from, it looks like, and they're all kind of skinny based. They're not really too plumpish. They're not really like Final Fantasy 8. They're really skinny. I don't know what they're trying to do or whatever. And they've all got blonde hair and all these little things on their faces and stuff like that. So I'm thinking this game looks okay. The trailer looked really good. It looks like you can move. I don't know the battle sequence for this, because Final Fantasy have been getting battle sequences wrong lately, and I think that's why their game is losing. That you can, from once Square Enix allowed you to move, they've been getting it wrong. Because I've been playing this now, playing these Final Fantasy games for, and I will move. And I remember, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, I would say 95% of people use the same battle technique. You learn it, so it's, how can I put it? It's haste, reflect, protect. Then you make sure all your armor is resistant to a Malbro. There you go, yeah. You make sure your resistance is to a Malbro, and nothing in the Final Fantasy world can touch you. Nothing. it doesn't matter if you play that game, you don't play that game for 5 years, you somehow remember to make your attack power resistance to a Malboro. Because what you do is, if you played Final Fantasy VIII, you would keep going back to a Malboro and keep fighting it. And the one thing that hurt you, you would go and find armor for that thing. And you would make sure that when a Malboro does bad breath on you, nothing hurts you. But when you can withstand bad breath, nothing can hurt you. When I play this game, I'm going to do the same thing, because each and every enemy has one thing that Malboro has when he uses that one attack. If you can get all these things on armor, on your sword, nothing can hurt you. So that's a bit of knowledge for people there. If you can do that in Final Fantasy, look at Malboro attacks. There should be some on YouTube. Somebody will be talking about this. If you can get armor, equipment, anything that can withstand a Malboro attack, you can beat any Final Fantasy game. So that's kind of a cheat that I've given you. So Final Fantasy Type O HD collection, HD, sorry, I don't want to put collection in it. Let's see how this game goes. Let's see, because I'll probably be finishing it within a couple of days. It sounds really bad, but that's how much of a Final Fantasy fan I am. Okay, we're moving on to the last game now, Final Fantasy 15. Oh, this game looks unbelievable. I hope to God they have brought it back. There's not a lot of trailers for this game. There's 2 trailers that I've seen that are really long. One when they're driving the car, and the other one where it's got like all these sequences where you see all these people and they talk about crystals. So I don't know understand why Final Fantasy Square Enix are going with this crystal type of stuff, because it doesn't really work for me. I think they need to go into something new, because it's crystal, detecting these crystals and whatever. But Final Fantasy 15 looks really good. It's not as, you can see they put their time and their effort, and they're taking really long to bring this up, because they want to make it back to the original Final Fantasies. Like, again, I don't know how the battle sequences is. I see them moving around and stuff like that, and they're not really they're not standing still. So if we can move the characters, I hope that they get this right, because I kept getting hit. If I would roll, or I would see the attack coming, I would move, the person would still be able to hit me, even though I wasn't in line with the person. And I realized Square Enix has this thing where if there's 4 of you playing, like I see there's 4 characters in it, what they would do is he will always do a shockwave move. So even if you were behind him, you would still get hit. I realized that. And that's the one thing, that's how they kill you. So people, protect yourself in Final Fantasy. Know these games are there to cheat. Know these games are there. If you're especially fighting an infant, he will do a shock move. Boom, it will come down to the floor, shockwave. And you'll realize that your character will get hit a lot. So Final Fantasies, basically, I've given you 3 Square Enix games that are coming out this year. Just go on Google, find out when these games come out. But you will see me. Look me up on PSN. I'm on YouTube. I do movie reviews as well. Just go around. I will be posting these videos up with the share button on the PS4. You know how it goes. It's only 15 minutes, so bear with me. A lot of them I'm going to have to keep stopping, pausing it, editing in the video, trying to find out where the thing goes, and just keep sharing as much as good. I won't be doing any walkthroughs, because I'm not a master at the game, and I don't want to do a walkthrough for someone and I do it wrong and I give them the wrong information. So, because I will shout a lot if I get killed by a boss, and I will go crazy. So everybody, it's your boy Teddyhoggle. This has been quick. This has been Square Enix. For me, it's Square Enix's year. Big up to Jam Booster. Big up to Blacks. Album coming out soon. Black Magic. I'll be probably trying to do an interview with him as well, to see if you guys like that, because I know a couple of people, and I think his music's going to be great. Jam Booster, keep doing what you're doing. You're going to hear him a lot with me in my videos, because he's probably the main person that I play games with. So everybody, it's your boy Teddyhoggle. Like, subscribe. Peace.